Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to FM Scout. It is RDF from FM Scout and today we will be testing a tactic from Knap. It is a 4-2-3-1, it's called Parisian Walkways. If you are familiar with Knap tactics then you would know, or you would be excited to see how this 4-2-3-1 does, because it was very successful last year. Now, it was very successful for me this year, and with this tactic I won the treble with Arsenal. I won the league, the Europa League and the Emirates FA Cup. How I did that? Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like and make sure you comment. Now I can get into this video. So here we are, as you can see, in the Premier League. We managed to play 38, winning 30 of those games, drawing 5 and only losing 3, with a plus 71 goal difference. In the Europa League, we managed to beat Manchester United in the final, and in the Emirates FA Cup, we beat Brentford in the final, which should have been a routine win. Also, with this tactic, if we check the team statistic, possession wise, we weren't too bad. But when it comes to goals, we scored the most goals in the league. We had the highest expected goals for. We scored the most goals from corners. We created the most clear-cut chances. Well, we had the most shots on goal. We had the most on target. We had the most shots per game. We made the most dribbles per game as well. In defense, we also had the best defense with only 22 goals conceded alongside 25 clean sheets. Now, what is the tactic that made us perform so good? Let's go to the tactic and we can see the 4-2-3-1. Now, the team that you see on the screen was my best team. This was the best 11 if available. So if you do choose to pick Arsenal, this is my recommendation. So in goal, we have the sweeper keeper on defend, and his instruction is to take more risk and ease off the tackles. Left back and right back are both wing backs on the support. The right back, he has pass it shorter, cross from the byline, shoot less often, close down more and tackle harder. Now, a lot of people don't know how to add close down more when it's not available, so I'll just quickly demonstrate. I will remove it. So now, as you can see, I cannot add close down more. I press cancel. I go back to my instructions, out of possession instructions. With the pressing intensity, I'm just going to knock it into the middle where it says slightly more urgent. Go back to the right back, and now I can add close down more urgent. Press OK. Put this back on extremely urgent, and then you can see that we now have closed down more. The left back has the exact same instructions, but he also has sit narrower. Both of our centre backs are both ball playing defenders, and their only instruction is to pass it shorter. In central midfield, we have a deep line playmaker. His instruction is to pass it shorter, dribble less, close down more, tackle harder and mark tighter. The mezzala, he is asked to pass it shorter, take more risk, dribble more, shoot less often, tackle harder and mark tighter. On the flanks, we have two wingers on the support duty. Their instruction is to pass it shorter, shoot less often and tackle harder. In attacking midfield, we just have the attacking midfield role with the attack duty. His instruction is to roam from position and shoot less often. Up front, we have the advanced forward on attack, and his instruction is to pass it shorter, take more risk, shoot less often, roam from position, tackle harder and mark tighter. For the team instructions, the mentality is on attacking. The attacking width is set to fairly wide. The approach play, we are going to be passing it into space, overlap on the left and overlap on the right, and we are going to be playing it out of the defense. Passing directness is on slightly shorter, with the tempo on higher. In the final third, we are going to be sending low crosses with work ball into the box, and for the dribbling, we are going to be running at the defense. In transition, when the possession has been lost, we are going to be counter pressing, and when possession has been won, we are going to be making our counter movements. When the goalkeeper is in possession, he's going to be distributing it to the fullbacks, and doing so, he is going to be throwing it long. For the out of possession instructions, the defensive shape, we are going to be using the offside trap with a much higher line of engagement and just the higher line of defense line. Defensive width is set to narrow, so we are going to be forcing the opposition outside. Marking and tackling, we are going to be using tighter marking, and pressing intensity is set to extremely urgent with prevent short goalkeeper distribution and get stuck in. That is the tactic sorted. We already covered some statistics, but we have more for the attacking efficiency. You can see that Arsenal were aggressive and in between wasteful and clinical, so for our shooting, maybe we can do a little bit better. But for the general performance, comparing it with the rest of the league, well, especially the attacking statistics, we did very, very well. For our defensive efficiency, you can see that we were quiet and slightly impenetrable. For the squad stats, Aubameyang was the top goal scorer with 25 goals and Eddie Nketiah scored 21. Willian managed to get 16 goals, I wish he could do that in real life. Lacazette got 12 goals, Saka got 11 and El Nene surprisingly got 10. Who were the most creative players? It was Nicolas Pepe with 15 assists, Bukayo Saka with 15 assists also, and Reece Nelson got 14. Willian got 12 assists, then Kieran Tierney with 11, so we got a few people in double figures. In the league, Aubameyang was the top goal scorer with 22 goals. We didn't have anyone in the highest average rating, anyone in the assist, or anyone in the player of the match awards, but we did have Bernd Leno with the most clean sheets. You can see that Bruno Fernandes had an excellent season for Manchester United. They also had a very good season with finishing on 92 points. Most of our goals were scored with place shots. We also scored a few powerful shots and we scored a few headers. When we're looking at the assist, 37 of our goals came from through balls, 10 came from the opposition mistakes, and 19 came from crosses. We also got 20 from corners, so you know that the corner routine is very, very good. But that is it for this video. That is it for this test, and I hope you guys will test out this tactic yourself. It has been RDF. It's also been a pleasure. Don't forget, if you are new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. In the comments, leave your feedback and leave your recommendations. Have a good day. I know I will. Stay safe. I know I will. And I will see you soon. Peace out, guys. Peace out.